The eerie and enigmatic world of From has captured viewers with its labyrinthine mysteries and haunting mythology. Among the most compelling theories is one that intertwines reincarnation, an ancient pact, and eternal punishment. What if the town's curse is rooted in a tragic choice made by two individuals, Tabitha and Jade, whose defiance condemned them, their descendants, and the town itself to an endless cycle of suffering? This article explores the complex details of this theory, its mythological underpinnings, and its implications for the show's narrative. Centuries ago, a small, desperate community made a dark deal with an ancient deity or spirit. The terms were simple yet horrifying. The god would grant them immortality in exchange for the sacrifice of their children. While most families agreed, driven by fear and greed, two individuals, Tabitha and Jade, refused. Their love for their child and moral defiance fractured the pact, enraging the god. This defiance corrupted the agreement, transforming the townspeople who complied into monstrous beings. These creatures now exist in a grotesque half-life, their humanity stripped away as punishment for their greed. Tabitha and Jade, meanwhile, were cursed to endure endless reincarnations, always finding their way back to the cursed town, their memories wiped but their fates intertwined. This act of rebellion set the foundation for the town's current torment, dooming all future generations to suffer for their ancestors' choices. The monsters stalking Fromville aren't just random terrors. They're the warped remnants of those who upheld the sacrificial pact. Their grotesque forms symbolize their eternal punishment, bound to the god's will. These creatures act as enforcers of the corrupted pact, hunting those who descend from Tabitha and Jade. Their hesitation or recognition towards certain characters could hint at lingering traces of humanity, perhaps memories of their lives before the transformation. Their purpose, then, is both to punish and to maintain the curse's cycle. The theory suggests that reincarnation is the mechanism binding all the town's inhabitants to Fromville. Tabitha and Jade's defiance didn't just curse their immediate descendants, it created a ripple effect, ensuring that all future generations of their bloodline would be drawn back to the town. Each reincarnation reinforces this karmic tether, as the descendants of the original townspeople return to Fromville, unaware of their shared connection. This creates a web of fate, binding every resident together as distant relatives in an unbroken chain of suffering. In this context, the town itself acts as a nexus, a prison designed to contain and perpetuate the cycle. Drawing from real-world mythology, the idea of sacrificing children for power or immortality has parallels in many cultures. In Greek myth, Kronos consumed his children to maintain his rule, while Norse myths describe gods bound by cyclical curses. Similarly, the god or spirit in From demands sacrifices to grant eternal life but punishes defiance with eternal suffering. Tabitha and Jade's refusal to comply with the pact corrupted the balance, turning the deity's promise of eternal life into a curse. The monsters, the endless reincarnations, and the town's supernatural horrors are all consequences of this defiance. Throughout the series, subtle clues hint at this underlying mythology. The talismans may represent fragments of the broken pact, imbued with the god's corrupted power. The faraway trees could serve as portals, resetting timelines or facilitating reincarnation. Victor's haunting drawings may depict past cycles of the curse, offering glimpses into the town's forgotten history. Even the bracelets Tabitha crafts could symbolize an unconscious connection to her original life, a faint echo of her defiance that continues to manifest in each incarnation. The theory posits a chilling resolution. For the curse to end, Tabitha and Jade must fulfill the original pact they refused. This would mean sacrificing their child to the deity, completing the agreement that was broken centuries ago. Such a decision would force them to confront not only their own moral boundaries, but also the profound implications of their choices across countless lifetimes. Would they be willing to sacrifice their child to save future generations? Or would they once again defy the god, perpetuating the cycle of torment? Breaking the curse requires more than escaping Fromville. It demands confronting the ancient deity and its corrupted power. Redemption might come through sacrifice, forgiveness, or uncovering a loophole in the pact. Alternatively, rebellion against the god could lead to the town's destruction, shattering the cycle but at great cost. This theory suggests that Tabitha and Jade's journey is the key to resolving the curse. Their choices, past and present, hold the fate of Fromville and its inhabitants. From transcends traditional horror, delving into themes of legacy, morality, and redemption. This theory reframes the show's events as a tragic tale of love and defiance, where two souls bound by fate must grapple with the consequences of their choices. As the series continues, viewers will uncover more layers of this haunting narrative. For now, the reincarnation theory offers a compelling lens through which to explore the eerie pull of Fromville, its monsters, and the curse that binds them all.